Hello, welcome to all your Pisceans. This is your general monthly horoscope for Pisces for December of 2019. Very significant for you because your ancient ruler Jupiter shifts signs. And as it does every year, you know, it's approximately a year that it stays in a particular sign. And it has been in Sagittarius and it's shifting now for you into the sign of Capricorn, which is for you where all the traffic jam is happening. There are so many planets in Capricorn this month of December with the eclipses as well, and it's all pointing towards your 11th house. Now, the 11th house is a very future-oriented house. I've been talking about it for the whole year for you Pisceans, that it was all about you stepping more into your own needs and what you wanted to create and what you wanted to do and to enjoy yourselves, and of letting go of old goals that you had and that you've been attached towards, or even friends and associations that are no longer suiting you. So I've been talking a lot about that. Now in December is a bit of a culmination point, and there's a shift. There is an opportunity to shift this now at last in a positive way. Because on the 26th there is the eclipse happening with the sun and the moon together in Capricorn with the south node, also with Jupiter, your ruler just entered there, and also with Saturn and Pluto. So still that emphasis on those attachments that are not healthy anymore and that you need to let go of, that include friendships and that include goals that were not meant to be. Let's put it that way. That could be a goal that is oriented towards work, or a goal that you have something that you want in your life. All of these things that are no longer suiting you now really have that culmination point. But during the year must have been hard because of Saturn with the south node, and but now it's Jupiter with the south node. So there is a possibility of easing up, of seeing actually the things more in perspective, and only that shifts your vibration and elevates you. So for those of you who've been working very hard in this year for not being attached anymore to old wishes and dreams that were not practical, it's not gonna happen. If you are one of these people that have worked hard to detach yourself from that, to detach yourself from friends that are really unhealthy for you, if you have done that, then yes, Jupiter entering on the 3rd of December in your 11th house is gonna bring you gains and opportunities and wishes coming true, basically. Although the eclipse on the 26th, it's a hard one, because it's an eclipse that belongs to the Saros cycle 3 south, and that is all about transformation. So it's quite a hard eclipse family, but it's on 4 degrees of Capricorn, where the fixed star Polis is. Now at the very end of doing these videos, I can remember the name of the fixed star. I forgot it in every single video. Unbelievable. You see, repetition, it is good for something. And this fixed star is about being very successful and fortunate. So this is a positive side. And also with Jupiter with the south node is also positive side. So I think that most of you Pisceans will deal with some sort of a reward there. Of course, if you've been running away and being still very attached and not wanting to let go of old friends that are definitely not healthy for you, and if you still want to hold on towards old wishes that are absolutely not practical anymore, then of course, yes, even this Jupiter will not give you much. It's always a matter of things where we don't have control over, but also we do have control in some areas and in the way that we make our choices and we respond. So what does it mean on a very positive way? That you can attract new friends, that already starting in December, that there are new friends coming in, maybe from abroad because it's Jupiter, maybe who are going to help you in a way, in a practical way with your work because it's Capricorn. But Jupiter is the planet of meaning, it's the planet of purpose, and when it shifts into a house, it heightens that purpose. So friends, associations, like-minded people, hopes and wishes for the future, this is going to be more meaningful for you, not only in December, but also in 2020, throughout the year. So, and it's tangible because it's in Capricorn, and it's also the day-to-day work that you do to achieve that. So the friends that you're going to attract are going to be Jupiterian, you know, very positive towards you, very interested in your spiritual growth even, and very much supporting you. You will get more support now from friends, and even if you are single and there is a friend that might have that special mentor kind of energy, and that can become more than just a friend, you know, and have a lot of meaning that encourages you and that is really uplifting you towards higher, you know, achieving the higher self, so to speak. So very positive indeed. Of course, as I said, if you have embraced that hard work of that detaching from something or someone that is not so easy to detach from. On the other hand, there is Mars in Scorpio, another fellow water sign in your 9th house, trining Neptune in your sign also throughout the month. So I think for you, for many Pisceans, they have an opportunity to travel as well. They have an opportunity to study, to get cultural. I mean, visiting, I don't know, a concert or something that has to do with culture. You will being very active abroad, or being very active on your YouTube channel, for instance, on anything that has to do with a broader perspective. You are going to work very hard on that to achieve that. But in a gentle way. As I said, it's also a fellow water sign. So that's pretty nice for you indeed. So all in all, it's a lot about future-oriented goals. It's a lot about exploring there. When it comes to relationships, it's of course, you've got still Neptune there in your 1st house, but I think with relationships, go out there, go and do some exploration there with Mars in your 9th house with people that you love, or are traveling or studying, and you will feel very creative during the month of December as well. So when it comes to work, there is definitely new goals with the Jupiter in your 1st house, but that's not only because it's the end of the year, you're having goals for the next year. It's a bit deeper than that. It's a bit more practical than that. And yeah, I think Pisceans have a lot to look forward to. And on that positive note, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. If you want a reading, just get in touch, and have a very good month. And if you're celebrating Christmas, have a very good Christmas. Bye-bye.